Hi everybody, John Charles with you. Welcome back to my channel and to a Candle Empties video today for the month of March. It is March 30th right now, day before Easter, and my computer's running some support assist scans, and while it's doing that, it does it every month, nothing's wrong with it, but anyway, we're going to look at the candles and wax melts that I have used this month of April and March, I should say. So confused. And we're also going to do an empty. This is the empties for March, and I'm going to do my schedule for April, which I'll explain when we get there because it's kind of quick. First off, I went through this Scentworks by Slatkin and Company candle. I was really looking forward to using this one. Sunshine Lemon Kiwi. I really love the graphic and the artwork on this. It's very pretty. Mixed feelings about, I like the heavy, cubed sort of glass container, but it does seem sort of wasteful. I don't know. This was $8.99 at Ross. It says, vibrant lemon, tropical kiwi, honeydew melon, sugared amber. And I did both burn this as a candle and also put it on the warmer. First half, I burnt it, like a regular candle, but it sooted quite a bit. I wiped it off, but it sooted kind of a lot, and I was a little bit uncomfortable with that in here. I thought, I got about halfway down, and I said, let's just put it under the lamp going forward, and the burn and the warmer or whatever going forward. So that's what I did. This is a very nice scent. It's not a super vibrant, acidic kind of lemon. It's more sweet, and the honeydew melon really sweetens it. So when it's burning, it is a rather sweeter scent than I personally would have liked, thinking, lemon, kiwi, it's going to be a little astringent, and it kind of really wasn't. It was very sweet lemon. I don't know about kiwi. I get a kiwi note, but again, it's very sweet, this, and not as strong as I would like for it to have been. I do like the scent. I wish it had been stronger. I would say it was a 5. I could smell it if I was in the general vicinity of it, but it's not very strong. Now on the opposite end of the spectrum was a candle that was very strong. And this was from Bloom and Prosper, Fur Mama. It's a Mother's Day candle. Fur Mama in this case, but it's a Mother's Day candle from like a year or two ago that I had been hanging on to. And the scent lavender and sage. It's a big candle, big, large, round candle. This one also, I burned the first few times, and then decided that I would just prefer to, it was not super strong. And sometimes, it's different. Sometimes a candle will be not have a terribly great throw, not be terribly strong when you're burning it, but somehow when you put it under a candle lamp or a warmer, it's much more strong. And that was definitely the case with this. It was very, very strong when I had it on the melter, either the candle lamp in that room or I have a warmer out here. And wow, this was like a 9 in strength. This was a very strong candle when it was melting. And it was nice too, because it was a very herbal sage, that did have that astringent element to it. And it had the sage, of course, in it also, both very present. I really like it. Although, you know what? I noticed an interesting phenomenon. I mean, I've noticed it before. I've never mentioned it, but maybe it's just my nose is kind of weird. But sometimes with lavender, particularly a pretty strong lavender scent going, once in a while, I get the sensation that it's almost like grape juice. It's almost a grape juice scent. And I got that with this on occasion, that like, this is a little reminiscent of like Welch's grape juice, which I haven't had since I was a kid, or had communion somewhere where they served it, I suppose. Good one. Yeah, I got this at Ross, $6.49 on a clearance, and this was super strong. Really enjoyed that one. And then we went through this Bath and Body Works Into the Stars with its little glittery label there. In the Stars, bergamot champagne, bergamot being a type of orange citrus note. Night blooming water lily, pink salted amber. I mean, I would say you get that. It's not that I would smell it and go, oh, it's bergamot, and you know, it's a woman's perfume-ish kind of scent. It smells like a perfume. But yeah, definitely those elements, bergamot, lily, amber, champagne. I don't know about the champagne aspect. This didn't have any effervescence to me, but was more like a nice woman's perfume scent, and I liked it. Not super strong. This one I melted. I don't think I ever burnt it. I just melted under the lamp from the beginning. And it was, I didn't think it was going to be super strong when I was just cold smelling it. And when it was melting, it was not super strong either, but like a 6. It was okay. It was there. It was pleasant. I don't know that I would get it again. I mean, I wouldn't avoid it, but I don't know that I would run out to get it. I might have something else in that scent. Like, I have so many lotions and bath gels and whatever. I probably have some In the Stars in some other form coming up in the future, but not in a candle. And then on the wax melts, I went through some. I went through a Cotton Candy Cloud from Sensationals, which is just that, really. It's a very sugary cotton candy sweet scent. Nice, not super strong. Aquaholic. This one was surprisingly strong for me. Eucalyptus and sea salt, very nice. I liked it. As with most of these sea scents, my nose often just picks up some baby powder in it, which I guess is probably the sand scent. I don't know. It smells like baby powder to me, but it's eucalyptus a little bit. There's a little bit of that sharpness in there, and a lot of that baby powder sea scent. And it was quite strong for a melt. I mean, really strong. So yeah, I enjoyed that one. And then I finished up with Feeling Cozy. Warm Woods and Crisp Apple. This is a nice scent, very warm. You do get a bit of that apple. It's not overwhelmingly apple, but yeah, nice. Nice bit of apple and sort of a cashmere warm scent to it. I liked it. I would get it again for sure. Then finally, for the wax, I finished up a Sensationals Hideaway, which is Zesty Tangelo, and again, the sea salt. This wasn't very strong. Like, I don't really remember much about this except of it being sort of an oceany scent, ocean mist scent. Tangelo, I don't really feel like I got any sort of astringent, any sort of biting citrus, anything in that. But it was a nice, you know, sea scent, but this one not anywhere near as strong as that Aquaholic. This was more like a, you know, a 3 or 4 for me. For my empties, I do have some Bath and Body Works empties. I went through a pumpkin cupcake hand sanitizer. This is just got to be one of my favorite hand sanitizer scents. It smells so good. Just that vanilla, pumpkin-y goodness out of the oven. So good. I finished up a Tiki Shore at work. I actually took this one into my workplace because I enjoy using Bath and Body Works hand soaps at work, as do other people. And this one, what are the notes on this? Coconut milk, vanilla orchid, vanilla orchid, golden pineapple. But why not vanilla orchard? You know, because orchids don't really smell that much, do they? Very nice, very beachy, tropical. We love it. I loved it. It's a winner. I also used up a shower gel of Cloud 9. This is one of those, you know, what is it, sort of, I guess, lady, kind of female perfume-like scents. Lavender breeze, morning dewdrops, cozy amber. There is lavender and amber, definitely, and there is a freshness that's like a water note in this. It was very nice. I love the bath soap, the bath shower gel, and I used up coconut mint drop, fine fragrance mist. Is there a splash? Is there a splash? I've had this one forever. This is nice. It's mint. Definitely coconut. A coconut and a little bit of mint. Much more coconutty than minty, but very nice. I'm on a mission, actually, I gotta tell you, because in this move I discovered I have like 3,000 fine fragrance mists. Like, how did I end up with this many? I guess on the sales, I just kind of grab them, you know, semi-annual sales when they're really cheap, just whatever kind. Because I don't dislike any of them, really. And I have a million, so I'm like, John Charles, this is a project. Project Pan. I'm not actually doing a Project Pan, but that's the idea. Like, let's use these mofos up because we have a lot of them. So I've been like wearing it all the time and spraying it on the bed sheets all the time and using it instead of, I'm not buying any air freshener for the bathroom. I'm just using these things because they work very well for that. I'm just, you know, on a mission to use them up. So I went through this one. I'm almost done with the, what's it called? Tahiti Island Dream. Almost done with that. Working on a Dark Kiss, which is my favorite of all time. All right, which brings us to the burning and melting schedule for next month of April, which I'm going to do right now because it's going to be short because I didn't finish everything at all. I didn't know how much I would go through in March, and I did not come close to finishing it. I'm just going to carry everything over from March that I didn't do into April because I think I should be able to get through what I didn't get through. I think that'll be enough for the month. So let's check it. We have a coffee and whiskey from White Barn Bath and Body Works. Bold Irish whiskey, splash of vanilla, hint of coffee. Yeah, it's not super strong on coffee. Vanilla and peach tea. This smells so good. I would love to drink some of this right now. Sweet tea, vanilla cream, fresh oat milk. Santorini Coast, which is just one of their lovely beach scents, which they have so many. Creamy coconut, almond blossom, warm vanilla. This is like a nice, kind of like a nice suntan lotion, but with vanilla creaminess added to it. Maybe more like a virgin pina colada with almond milk, something like that. I have a couple wax melts I have started but did not finish. Texas, Peace Love Texas. Not sure what this is supposed to be, but I'm liking it. it's a very suede, I want to say suede leather, something like that, but it's also cashmere-like. It's nice, but yeah, I don't know exactly what it's supposed to be. I have a vanilla and cookie crunch I'm working on, not done with yet, from Better Homes and Gardens. Like a scone, really, to me. And then a couple that I still haven't started. I swear, I will get to them in April. It's not that I don't want to. I like them. I just haven't gotten to them. Better Homes and Gardens, fresh lilac and flowers. Nice. Lilac, maybe some like white flower elements. It's not as super lilac-y as like a straightforward lilac. There's definitely some other floral mixed in there. And Alpine Morning. I swear I feel like this has been in here since like Christmas time, and I haven't done it. I promise. I do promise, and I will use it in the month of April. And again, I don't know what this is supposed to be. I don't have scent notes for this, but yeah, there's something sweet in there, but there's also something fabric like flannelly, cashmere, furry, and maybe a little something like tea. Something like tea, some sort of drink. I don't know, maybe I'm just falling for the suggestion of the picture on the cover, I don't know. But it's nice. I don't know how strong this one's gonna be though. This doesn't seem like it's gonna be super strong, but you know, you never know till you melt the darn things. That's it. So yeah, I look forward to any comments you have below. If you have any experience with any of these scents, I'd love to hear about it. And I'm enjoying watching your videos, what you've been burning and melting, and what your schedule is. And happy Easter to all of you. Happy Resurrection Sunday, if that's what you're celebrating. Are you aware that I just have been made aware, not been made, I've come to be aware of recently how, I guess the more, I don't know what you want to call it. I don't want to say the more conservative, the more fundamental. It's not necessarily fundamentalist. I don't know. There's sort of a move afoot. You know how a lot of the churches have like kind of done away with Halloween, right? They're not doing that anymore. And now some of them, it seems to be the term Easter is falling out of favor, and they're calling it Resurrection Sunday. I guess, you know, Easter originally being a pagan holiday, right? The goddess Esther and all of that. And bunnies and rabbits and all that really have more to do with the like the pagan origins, or the, you know, not Christian whatever elements of Easter. Anyway, I don't know how long that's, I'm just curious. I mean, I don't know how long that's been going on, but I just within the past year or two have been hearing people refer to it as a Resurrection Sunday. And I was looking at cards this year and I'm like, maybe I'm in Hawaii and I'm in the wrong place. It's not like religious enough, the population or whatever, that I didn't see any. I thought, well, they're making cards now that say like Resurrection Sunday and instead of Easter, and they didn't have any here. I looked around like, okay, well, I mean, I don't know. People don't send cards that much anymore anyway. Sort of like with Halloween. I wish, like, for the people that didn't celebrate it, I kind of like wish they had cards that were, you know, I guess I could make them, right? That were like, happy autumn harvest. Something sort of not Halloween or whatever, but like, hey, it's that fall-y time of the year. Happy time. Happy day. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. I'm just curious if you've heard of that, like Resurrection Sunday. Is that something you've heard in your area? People referring to it as? I have not in Hawaii ever heard one person say Resurrection Sunday, but I've heard it from people on the mainland the past several years. I have heard that used instead of Easter. So I'm just curious with all of you if that's something you've heard in your area. Okay, well, that's it for me. So happy Easter or Resurrection Sunday or whatever, and we look forward to the great North American solar eclipse, which we will not see in Hawaii. It's not happening here because we're not important, so we don't get it. Bye-bye.